the balcony. Come check this out.
And it's also fully furnished, so everything you see here is included.
So this is what $450 a month would get you.
Literally here in KL for 3 nights, and we've come to the same place that we normally always come to when we come to KL, and that's Continue Residence. And we're in a different apartment, but it's basically the same layout. So you've got your kitchen here, a little table here, front room here. I'll show you the balcony in a minute because that is the whole reason why we like it. And then the girls' room is here, 2 queen's beds, fantastic. 1 bathroom in here, and then 2 bathrooms here, and this is mine and Chris's room. But yes, the whole reason that we like this place is the balcony. Come check this out. The skyline in KL is absolutely fantastic. First thing you'll notice is all of the roads, and then the TRX, Petronas Towers, and the KL Tower.
So, just how cheap is it to live in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia? We got a lot of digital nomads across the world, whether it's from the UK, different countries of Europe, Canada, and the United States, all flocking over to Malaysia as we speak. What's going on? How cheap is it to live there? She said she was getting that place for around maybe 400 to 500 bucks. And I got a few more videos to show y'all today to confirm that. We knew Thailand was lit. We knew the Philippines was lit. We knew about Vietnam, but now we added Malaysia to the list. Tap in. Let's figure out the reason why. Let's get it.
Update on leasing an apartment here full-time in Penang, Malaysia. We've been to view 2 apartments so far, and they were a couple of videos back, so go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, we've been to see 2 apartments at the apartment block that we're currently staying in. We really like it here, and the biggest question that we've had so far is how much do those apartments cost on a monthly basis to rent? And the answer is about £250. One of them was £230 and one of them was about £250. So absolutely amazing, like considering what you get. We've got this awesome pool, we've got a gym. These apartments are slightly older, but they're really well made, they're really sturdy, and you get so much for what you get here. Plus all this area is really well maintained, so we really like it here. We haven't decided to go with one of those apartments because they just didn't feel 100% right, but we've got another one to look at on this block that we're going to go check out. And we're also going to view a few more properties. We've got a brand new condo to have a look at and see what that's like for the price and what you get for it. We've also got a villa to go look at that looks amazing. And we're also going to be going to look at a commercial property as well, because we're currently writing down a few ideas of what we're thinking for the future, for long term. So we're going to go look at a commercial property. We'll be going through the costings, some ideas that we have, but it is really exciting. So yeah, the cost of these really cheap. You pay the £250 for the lease, and then you've got about 3 utility bills to pay for on top of that, but it still works out at under £300 a month, which I think is absolutely amazing. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming. Stay tuned. We're gonna go look at these properties and we'll let you know.
All right. So one thing I'm seeing with Malaysia that I do like is that they seem pretty doable when it comes to accommodations. They got a lot of different property options, and my dog seemed like he having a good time. He out there with his family. I think his wife and his kids were in the previous clip, and they just basically documenting their trip throughout Malaysia. Now, is this enough to say that I'm gonna pick up and go live in Malaysia? No, it's a country that I would have to test out first. I've done a lot of extensive research on Vietnam and Thailand. So as of now, I'm just starting to tap in with Malaysia. I want to see what's going on out there. When I do get to Southeast Asia, I'm going to definitely hit Malaysia up and see exactly what's going on out there. I'm going to brief y'all with the pricing, the cost of living, and, just the current setup of, the basic stuff like nightlife and things like that. So what do y'all think about Malaysia? Are you moving to Malaysia? This seems to be the reason why people are moving there. It seems to be relatively cheap if you're coming in as a foreigner. So we about to dive deep. Tap in. Let's get it.
Okay, let's check out my condo. So as you can see, it's got a full kitchen, stove and microwave, which is really awesome for a wannabe chef like me. There's ducted aircon in this main room too, and it's also fully furnished. So everything you see here is included in the price of $700 a month. Now check out the living space. It's got a great lounge with the first wall-mounted TV in the condo, and check out the view here. It's very peaceful, high floor, and there's no sound from outside at all unless you open the window.
Some of y'all have been asking about rent in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and we've been living here for about 7 months now, so we've got some insider tips for you on rental apartments. Let's get it.
We were staying at hotels at the beginning, but that wasn't the budget-friendly option for us since we wanted to stay longer.
There's also a 10 ringgit per night tourism tax that you should keep in mind.
So we've decided to look for rental apartments, which was the best option for us, and it was pretty easy. There's many other platforms, but we used Facebook Marketplace the most and found plenty of residences across the city. We've checked a couple of different apartments with different prices until we found the one that matches our budget and the location we liked.
We decided to stay in Vertica, which as a residence we like the most, but keep in mind that the minimum rental contract is usually about 6 months. For a room in the apartment, we paid about 850 ringgit per month, which equals to approximately $180. So if you don't mind sharing the apartment with other people, you'll definitely save a lot of money.
We had a shared kitchen, bathroom, washing machine, and dryer, and since we live on the 54th floor, we've got a pretty nice view. And for the facilities in the residence, we got all of this included.
2 large swimming pools, a gym, co-working space, basketball, football, tennis court, and more.
And this right here, baby, is what we call the digital nomad life hack. This is how we beat the matrix, gang. Real talk. We take our tier 1 currency and we move it across the seas. In Malaysia, if you do decide to, shack up with a couple people and decide to room with a couple people, you're going to be paying 180 USD per month. Imagine what you could do. Imagine how much money you could save up and eventually branch out to different Southeast Asian countries. You see what I'm saying? This is not the end all be all. We're just transitioning out of the matrix. You starting to clock, you starting to track. This is a different way of thinking. This is the future. We want to make sure that we're investing more on a daily basis. We want to make sure that we're saving more money on a daily basis. You see what I'm saying? On a monthly basis, we're trying to up our quality of life while increasing our purchasing power. This is a win-win for everybody because we boost their economy. They give us new life experiences and services that we ain't really used to, and we get to ball out like kings. You see what I'm saying? Y'all starting to really see where we're going with this. And this is why I do this channel, to show y'all the different countries, the different places on earth that are considered life hacks for foreigners. You see what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
I escaped the United States of America, and you can too. But where in the world are you going to live? You could live in this beautiful place right here and pay less than $500 a month for rent. So this is what $450 a month would get you in that exact city that you just saw a moment ago in those drone shots. I'm talking a modern city with everything that you could ever want. We're talking a hip people, cool culture, top tier food, you name it. Now you can find cheaper apartments in the city if you find something that is maybe a little bit more ugly, or you can also find cheaper apartments if you go more outside of the city, especially if you go to a smaller town that's not in this actual main city right here. Unfortunately, a lot of people think that I'm lying in these videos because when they do internet searches, they can't find these awesome deals of rent in different countries around the world. So if you think I'm lying, I just uploaded a 10-minute video showing my secrets of how to find these online in my private community. The information is in the description.
Yes, boys, so this is what £25 a night gets you in Kuala Lumpur. Come check this out. Look at this view. It's crazy. Imagine how much this would cost you back in the UK. I don't even think the Shard's gonna be like this. It's crazy. It's £25 a night, you get a blue view, you can see everything, you can see the KLC Twin Towers there. It's mad to wake up to. Anyways, check out this apartment now. Get a massive TV here. Get a good kitchen here. It's even got those cabinets which open when you press it like that. Mad.
And there you have it. Clean living, cheap rent, good food, good culture, different types of expats of all types of walks of life. Head in there right now. People flocking there from different countries. We know that Vietnam is the cheapest right now. Thailand is number one as far as quality of life, but Malaysia might be coming up on that third spot. We know Philippines is pretty lit too. So, hey, we about to really start doing our research on Malaysia and really start tapping in to why people are flocking there in mass numbers as we speak. With that being said, it's your boy, The Plug World. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Let's get it.